Hello, good afternoon, viewers, good afternoon, audience. You are here. Welcome to another section of my talk show. I think that I'm so much grateful for having getting a lot of people complying and responding with comments and a lot of thumbs up from um, uh, this platform that has been used to reduce a whole lot of tension, anxiety that has been experienced by our society today. I think I count this as an opportunity for me to give my own quarter to people, to my audience, as regards to how they think and what they should think and how they can as well visualize their thoughts with in respect to their consistent and regular encounter and experiences in life. Of a truth today, we are living in a society where a lot of challenges tend to be affecting the way people think, and trust me, when your thought is being affected, your words will be affected and your actions will be affected. And when your action is being affected, it automatically, tarnishes your personality, your image, and try to put you at a state of disadvantage. But we want to know or want to understand here that for you to really assume or put yourself in a place of pretty great excellency, that you must always monitor the way you talk. An American philosopher says that watch your thoughts. Your thought is your feelings. Your feelings are your words. Your words are your action. Your action is your habit, and your habit is your character. So when you see somebody inconsistent in the particular actions, it tells you how stagnant their thoughts is, how they have been consistent in that line of thinking. So when you see a billionaire, you can tell the reason why he's a billionaire. And when you see a poor person, you can tell the reason why he's poor. When you see a sick man, you can tell the reason why he's sick. When you see a healthy man, you can tell the reason why he's healthy. When you see a happy man, you can tell the reason why he's always happy. When you see someone who is always sad and always angry, you can always tell the reason why he's also conforming to that ideology. It all boils down to your thoughts. But I want you to understand something. That if you must be willing to change your life, you must change the way you think. How do you change the way you think? You must monitor every information that comes into your mind. You must place in your mind a scale, a checkmeter that will checkmate every knowledge, information that tends to associate with your thinking process. By so doing, you will not find yourself developing a feeling that will turn out to become an effect to the way you talk, to the way you express your words. And at the end of the day, you might not find yourself in a diminishing act or actions. So how then do you go about this? You must ensure that you associate your thinking abilities to positive things. You must speak positive things. You must talk positive things. You must see positive things. You will not associate yourself with anything that is negative, because negative things or negative awareness or negative circumstances or exposure tends to diminish your character, tends to put you in a dehumanizing aspect. So I desire, and I will always want to desire, that for us to always portray a positive action and for us to continue to be at a point of advantage, we must put our minds constantly on a scale of positive thinking. We must think positive. We must read positive books. We must stay around positive people. We must stay around positive relatives, friends. If we must read books, those books must be motivational. There must be books that are geared towards high level of productivity, thinking positive. If we must listen to news, there will not be news that has got to do with, violence, killing, kidnapping, things that will always want to sow into your mind negative thoughts. Yes, we must always be able not to get ourselves interwoven with negative news. There are various stations that what they intend always doing is just showing you, negative news, because they don't care. They are after making their money. It is for you to know how to guide your heart. Even the Bible says, guide your heart, guide your lungs, so that, because out of it, they say out of your hearts are the issues of life. You get? So you must guide your heart, guide your mind, guide your thoughts, because out of it are the issues of life. If you really want to have the positive issues of life, you must be consistent with positive thinking. You must project your mind and your thoughts in a way that will end up becoming something that will be a figment of admiration among your peer groups, among your friends, among your relatives, among people that sit around you, and whoever that ever had an opportunity to encounter or have an encounter with you. So all we keep saying in this platform is that we want ourselves to always project a positive mindset, a positive thought, a positive awareness. In any place we go, we must profess positivism. In any place we find ourselves, we must be positive. Our inspiration must be an inspiration of positiveness. We must always declare positiveness in everything we are doing. Wherever we find ourselves is positive. Even when we are going down, we must always fix positive. Even when we are sick, we must talk about positive. Even when we go to a place to seek for a job and they don't give us a job, we don't talk down those companies. Even if they sack you from your company, mind you, they did not sack you, they only lost you. If they did not pay you your complete salary, mind you, they did not pay it, they lost the mentality of developing the ability to increase their salary workers, which at the end of the day, they will begin to diminish as long as time goes on in respect to how they tend to manage their staff in that company. For you, it's for you to start thinking how well you can manage the way you think, your character, your thoughts, your words, your vision, your ambition, your mission, in every platform, any area you find yourself. So know that the government has no right to decide your mindset. The institution have no right to decide your mindset. The private sectors have no rights. The multinationals, the nationals, they have no right to decide how you think. Because if you give them the right to decide how you think, you end up finding yourself in pain, in disappointment, in worries. Trust me, pain, disappointment, they kill you gradually, you die gradually, you get depressed because you have allowed your mind to be a prey to all these things. And when you get depressed, you begin to get oppressed, and you are kicked out, you are kicked off, then this last time, the grave is calling you. So I want each and every one of us today to remain positive, to know that our relationship is not defined by any other person but defined by us. To know that our job is not defined by any other kind of materialistic prospect, but rather it is defined by us. Our thinking must constantly be in line and consistent with positiveness, and by so doing, we will yield that result that nobody can ever think of. We will become so productive, we will become so effective, we will have more than abundance. Our heart will know no boundary. We will have the joy of the Lord, which is our strength. We will get to heights that cannot be measured. We will not even know any boundaries. We will cross nations, we will cross seas, we will make impact. Yes, we'll be a center of attraction. We will be enthroned into position of greatness. Why? Because in us is the spring water of positive thinking. We become center of attraction. We become synergy in the world. People will have no other option than to fall in love with us. So my brother, every one of us, I want us to remain consistent with that thought, with that vision, with that mission. That positiveness, consistent positiveness, yield effective results. It yields great results. It makes you to become admiration, a synergy, a honored person, a respected person. Because out of your positive mind are the rivers of living water. Out of your positive mind are the rivers of words, great words, magnificent words. Words that create you, that you make you unique, exceptional, different, and makes you to be admired, loved, accepted. You have accolades, you'll be saluted, you'll be honored. Why? Because you have remained positive. Mind you, God was so positive, and everybody around God is positive. So if God is with you, who will be against you? Nobody. So remain positive, be positive, talk positive, live positive, sleep positive, eat positive, associate with positive, then you have a supernatural, excellent, insightful, progressive, wisdom-filled knowledge, clarity, purity, and beautiful, sweet 2018. Thank you so very much for having been able to listen to this podcast. I hope you will tune up to my next episode and listen to how much we can grow with our knowledge or with the ability that has been given to us through God. Thank you. Ciao. Happy 2018.